Well, new at 5 o'clock, there was some damage done from a frost and hard freeze a month ago across our region.
And some areas were hit harder than others, which could have an impact on wine over the next few years. Here's what NBC 10's RJ Heim found in southern New England.
Out of the dozens of vineyards across our area, it was mostly those north and west of Interstates 95 and 295 that took the brunt of the hard freeze in the early morning hours of May 18th this year, when temperatures bottomed out in the mid to upper 20s. Just 5% of the 3 acres at Jim Verdi's vineyards were impacted by what he calls the black frost that kills the tissue of the grapevine's emerging buds. Most buds can survive the white fuzz frost when temperatures are in the low to mid 30s.
If we grow the European varietals, which are called the vinifers, like the Merlots, they're usually grown on hillsides where the cold tumbles down. It's only in the valleys where you get the severe frost.
In Foster at Nickel Creek Vineyards, they lost 20 to 30% of this year's anticipated grape crop on their 10 acres, about 6 tons worth. That will lead to 320 fewer cases of wine that'll be bottled this autumn out of the usual 2,700 cases. Not as bad as in parts of upstate New York and Vermont, where some lost between 1/3 and 2/3 of their crop, while others there were unaffected. Grapevine buds damaged in a late season frost can try a second or a third time.
When the primary bud gets killed and maybe the secondary buds will produce flowers, therefore grapes, there are fewer of them. So by the time you get to a tertiary bud, it's not even worth anything.
It takes 1 year for white wines and 3 years for reds to finish the fermentation process, so any noticeable delays will be displaced in the years to come. So it's not all doom and gloom that a glass or two of the current supply can't cure. RJ Heim, NBC 10 News.
Hi, everyone. It's Patrice Wood from NBC 10. Thank you for checking out the NBC 10 WJAR YouTube channel. Click the links on your screen for more stories from across southern New England. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button below and get notified anytime we post an update on YouTube. As always, thank you for turning to 10.